Hello and welcome to episode 57 of Train Sim Rules Shorts. And today we're actually going to be doing a Creators Club scenario. And this one is going to be Tom Fresco. He's done some really decent scenarios. This is basically, hello, due to a failed set of 395s, you're operating the Faversham to St Pancras service with a 12-car 387. 12-car class 387. As it has overhead capabilities, you have to use the power changeover at Ebbsfleet to give it the beans on the high-speed one. Have fun. I mean, it's like something that probably never ever happen, but it's like one of those what if sort of thing. So yeah, I've already played this. It is fun. It is quite cool, and I've managed to get the unit up to 125 or 126 miles an hour. I think it was 126 miles an hour. But yeah, it's just actually the point where you can actually drive it from Faversham, and you're going to actually use the power changeover. So you're going to change over from third rail to overhead AC at Ebbsfleet. So yeah, if you're not sure how you do that, then I'll be able to show you in the video as well. So yeah, come along and let's go and, as one might say, give it the beans. See you in there. Okay, so let's get going. Right, so we're driving this 3H7 as a replacement 395 service. I know, work with me on this one. And we're running from Faversham to St Pancras. This is Tom Fresco's scenario, so go look him up. It's at the beginning of the video anyway. Go look him up on Creators Club. He's done some really decent scenarios. Yeah. Right, master key on. WS. I think we're on the other side, aren't we? Yes. Right. Wait for passengers to get on. Set the headlights. I did have it on day. And because basically we've got it does do it. It says there St Pancras International. So we're 12 cars, 210, 215 and 217. And we'll just set this front up here. Put the frame rates on. Lock the doors, and we'll go back. So there can be anything anywhere, and we've got a 465. We're at Faversham. We're on our way to go now. So next stop is Sittingbourne Platform 1. Let's go. Putting it in gear first, and we're off. Got a 15 mile an hour restriction. So this will take probably just over about an hour. So I think this is more like what if scenario. I do like those sort of things. They're quite cool. Currently we are running under third rail power. have that window open. If I remember rightly, we will see a couple of other 387s along the route, but we'll see some 395s as well. So, Creators Club, which is a recent release by Dovetail, it's a free update as well. It enables us to share our liveries or scenarios on any platform: PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, and PC. So even the modded scenarios or liveries that have come from the PC and that go through Train Sim World are available to the consoles. This, I believe, I don't know if this scenario, I can't remember if this is a modded scenario. It might not be, but some of this guy's scenarios are modded and they're very good. Very good. Oh, a bit fast. Stone Lane Crossing, I think. No, it's not. So if you look for Tom Fresco, if you use open bracket TF close bracket in the scenario section of Creators Club, and he's got about 50 odd scenarios there. So yeah, this guy's really good at doing what he's done. Some of the ones I've downloaded are First Great Western HST to Reading or to Paddington, and yeah, they're very good. It makes the route alive, and yeah, there's some very good content creators, whether it's scenarios or liveries, on the, you know, to look on the Creator Club, as well as using the PS5 version to download occasionally. I also use the PC version to download on my account. And then it just all I have to do on the PS5 is just log out of Dovetail Live and then log back in, and everything is in there. So we're coming up to our first stop, which is Sittingbourne. And we're doing a cool 80 miles an hour, just under. Obviously, in real life, this would never ever happen, because basically you've got in-cab signalling, the TVM signalling and everything, which this unit doesn't have. But it's a nice little scenario, actually. I'll probably be doing a few more of his scenarios as well. Bearing in mind, I can only download 50 on each route. Oh, that's the Medway bid 395. I don't know if we get to see the Trainbow one. We might even get to see the Trainbow 365, 465. Sorry. So yeah, we have. I've downloaded the Trainbow Thames Link 465, which looks all right. They could have put the number on it, but no, that's all right. Looks all right. I'm actually just looking on Scenario Creator now, and there's one I found that I'm going to look at. Ooh, I didn't mean to press the emergency button either. Oh well. That's the first no-no of the day. There you go. So the other thing is as well, we're going to St Pancras International. Makes a change. Usually I sail right through the station because I forget to stop. And I've undone the wrong doors as well. We're just about on the platform, which is pretty cool. So we're an evening service, so sunset will endure at some point. Right, so next stop is... I can't remember. Rainham. So I will be doing videos where literally I'll be working on some. I'll do someone's scenario. I'll give them the shout out, credit, and everything. And I'll also like train sim wheel shorts. I'll also do train sim wheel shorts featuring someone's locomotive as well, reskin. So because there are some really decent reskins. Some of the BR101s, 185s, and 186s. Some of the German locos are quite good. Some of the English locos are really good as well. So, and the American ones, so yeah, not to forget them. So yeah, be prepared for me to be doing some more of those. So at the moment we're just doing Train Sim World stuff at the moment. hello. What have we got here? Strangely enough, this is one of my reskins. Yep. That's one of my, and I will talk about it a bit in it. That's one of my reskins that I did. There's two of those literally the same. One is the actual Freightliner one, with which is called As One We Stand, version of the train, of the loco, and there's also a Hentis Rail one. So basically, within the Train Sim World universe, I did it within trains as well. Oh, why am I slowing? Nice 8-car 465 there. So yeah, in the Train Sim World universe, there's also a Hentis Rail locomotive leasing company, Hentis Rail LLC. The aim of that is that I can do. There's a basically there's a market for worldwide leasing of locomotives. So like there are some Hapag-Lloyd class 143s that I've done, an orange one and a white one, but I can't upload them because the Hapag-Lloyd logo is copyright, and I've done that with the 66s as well, and I can't do that. So I can do it with the one logo. So the one logo's in there. There's the GB Rail Freight ones that I've done, but there are going to be other ones. There's like a Fire Brigade one that I've done. Ooh. So I'll kind of show off the content, what I've done at the end of the video. That's if you're all interested. If not, you can just stop it and go on to the next one. But you know, the content's there. It will be made available. I enjoy making it as and when. One mile to Rainham. I am looking at doing some more scenarios as well. I have one that I need. One is one I need to test, and a couple more I need to finish. Right, let's chuck the anchor out. I don't think there's anything at Rainham. Oh, there is. What have we got? 465. So it's really, I really kind of find it a little bit of a like, oh wow, someone's actually used my content. So yeah, I quite like it when someone does use my content, and I thank them for it, really, to be honest. So where's that one set up going? Let's have a look. It's not set up going anywhere. I think he's just sat there, to be honest. So the amount of traffic that Tom does put into his scenarios are quite good. It's very, very good. Some of them, they're very good. Right, let's get going. Next stop is Gillingham, 2.5 miles time. Now, unfortunately, usually when people know that I'm doing a run from Faversham or to Faversham from Gravesend or from St Pancras or to Gravesend or St Pancras, I always like to look to see what locomotives spawn into Who Junction. Who doesn't? And obviously, the good thing about this is with Creators Club, if you're using the East Coastway 66, it's a smorgasbord lottery of what locos will appear. Recently, obviously, with all my stuff that I brought in, it's just been my stuff, my reskins and everything, and it's been quite interesting, to be honest. But it won't be this time because we're too early. Because we're only hitting Gillingham. And then we've got Chatham, Strood, Chatham, Rochester and Strood to go. Six. I can never ever remember what they are. I mean, we're 387s. I think they're 375s. I'll get it wrong. My mate Bradley will curse me saying, "No, you've got it wrong."
Mind the gap.
Thanks, phone. Let's have a look. I keep saying they're 385s, they're not, they're 375s. Oh, 395. Next stop is Chatham. As you probably guess, I do like watching a lot of the trains when they go by. Sometimes I probably get a bad score. Coming under a yellow. Home of Dovetail Games, Chatham. It's good to actually see you've got passengers coming in and going a bit further down the station. You must remember that. Fort Pitt Tunnel, 391 metres long. So that's right, like me, you can't see anything. Oh. Right at the end of the tunnel there. Next stop is Rochester. There's another double 387. So I like as well that people have painted this into like GW, this 387 into GWR colours as well, which it really does fit the Great Western Express route. Plus, also, it's been painted. My mate Johan has actually painted it into Heathrow Express colours, which looks awesome. So I've got both of those as well. So I plan to do a scenario at some point. Oh, hello. $66,250. Let's get going. We've got a green. Green, green, green. And then down to 20 miles an hour. Slow down to 15. We're approaching Strood. The other thing about running a scenario or service on Southeastern High Speed Route is that you get a lot of AP, which, I mean, if the points acted as something, it'd have been great, but they don't, and it's just like adds your level up, which points mean prizes, but not here. So within the junction there, it's pretty cool. Next stop is Gravesend. Right, let's go to Gravesend. So we've only got 15 mile an hour. I hate this bit of line here. It's not too bad going away, but it's coming in. Oh, so slow. Got 395 going to Faversham. Yep, pitch dark, can't see anything. Gravesend is the next stop. Coming out of state tunnels. So we should be passing Who Junction on the left in a few seconds. Unfortunately, there's nothing in Who Junction, which is a bit of a shame, really. Bit of a shame, to be honest, but yeah, one of those things happens. I think ideally, if he had enough time, I don't know if he had enough. I don't know if he did this one on with the editor, because I know that people have been using the unofficial editor for Train Sim World, so they've been making up their own consists and they've been making their own scenarios up and then managing to save them within Train Sim World, which is really, really good. It's a good way to do it. Obviously, this is people using a PC, not on console. So, but I think that's how he's done it, and all you know, he's brought a little bit of life to the routes, because otherwise you can't. Stuff like on one of the Great Western Express routes, you've got a quadruple move of locomotives, of Class 66s moving. So yeah, you know, you got you've got consists with no locos on, which you can't do that in the normal scenario creator for the consoles and the PC, so you have to have the editor for that, which is pretty cool. I'm not saying he has got the editor, unofficial editor, which is available. I'm just surmising that this is what he does to use it. If not, then it's interesting to see how he does do it. Well, I missed that, didn't I? Make sure we hit 30 though. Right, just pulling into Gravesend. Right, little doors. Okay, off to Ebbsfleet, and I will be showing you how to do the power changeover. If you didn't know how to do it, because I didn't, on the 387. Oh, what's this we got? Right, I'll only got 60 mile an hour because it changes in a minute. So we're running into the overhead line section there. Currently we're under third rail and overhead line. Mind your head. So if you're doing your own scenarios, it will not tell you to do your power changeover. Absolutely International down there. Right, so we'll unlock the doors, and while we're doing that, we'll do the power changeover. So just so that you know that the panto's not up. Okay. So we'll do this with 3. So the pants aren't up. Right. So keep your button on raised pantograph, pan up. Keep your finger on that, press X. The engines will cut out. Oh, no, it's not. Forgive me, I've done it wrong. AC system selects first. Press that. Then power will cut. When that's done, so we've got what you call it. Just see if they raise up. No, I don't know if the shoes raise or not. Right, so what you want to do then is pan up until you get power. About 5 or 10 seconds.
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas.
And there you go.
Please do not smoke until you have left the station.
I think the shoes are still down. I don't think the shoes come up, I'm not sure. But a big thanks to, I think it was Jack MC 2007 and Bradley for showing me how to do that. Cheers, chaps. So now we're running on the OH overhead line equipment. It's time to go. Stratford International in 16 miles. So I've had 126 miles an hour on this between here and Stratford. And we're going to go for a record run. I know the unit's max speed is 110, but it's going to be screaming. And we've got the pan cam. We'll come back to Pancam in a minute. So we are doing the works. We are giving it the beans. So we're now starting to come up. Reached 110 miles an hour. Doing 122 miles an hour at the moment. Obviously, in real life, this would never happen because you don't have in-cab signalling, even. $124 miles an hour, 125. Nine miles to Stratford. On 23 miles an hour, 124. Currently 125 miles an hour, 126, 127, 128, 129, Dropped down to 129. Start slowing down. So 129 mile an hour top speed between Ebbsfleet and St Pancras. Not bad going at all. So we're on the approach to Stratford. Locking the doors. Five miles St Pancras. Let's go. So we're just over 2.5 miles outside St Pancras. We all get a speed limit sign in a minute to start slowing down. Well, we won't, but it will come up on my HUD. There we go. Got a 50 mile an hour restriction coming up. We'll get an AWS notification in a little while. Should be seeing a little bit of daylight. We've got a 37 mile an hour restriction as well. From a 50, 47 to a 30, to a 25 mile, 37, and then 25 mile an hour restriction. we go. And that's it. Hour and 9 minutes it took. So roughly about the same time, really. Well, it's about an hour and 5, so it's a bit 5 minutes slower, something like that. So it's given us 13,366 points. So, yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed that, because I did. It is a nice little run. It's your normal sort of typical 387 run to what's that place called? To Ebbsfleet, and then it's your high speed run, so to speak. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, so as promised earlier, what I'm going to do is go to the main menu, and then I'm just going to have a quick look in Creators Club. So yeah, basically these are my mods. So if you look for one of the things to look for is look for Rail Adventure Class 66, or just type in Rail Adventure, and Hentis is the is my name, like it is up there, DTG up the top right hand corner there, Hentis number 2304. I'm okay with people knowing my name. That's my PlayStation handle as well. So if you want to friend me on PlayStation, then fine, go ahead. Just basically let you know, just say Train Sim World 2 in it, okay? So, yeah, there's a fair bit of there's the Fireman engine number 20, Class 66, which is Hentis Rail Loco Lease. Rail Adventure is just a fictitious one. It's 66 never ever wore it. Whereas 66 that's numbered is actually one that was a DBS one that was used abroad. There's 314209, which was that livery, and all these other liveries here. Not this top one, but these first 4 liveries on here were all done on the PlayStation 4, and I put them over onto the PS5. GB Rail Freight 66783, and this is the Hentis Rail Class 66 801. So I've got the numbers on there, so you can actually use that number there, 66801, type it in, and that'll appear. We've got OZ20 route refresher as well down there, which is 220s on the Brighton main line. It's been updated to include the 313, so that's pretty cool. We have the 1 Class 66587. If fans of GTA, we have the post-op 50-foot box car. So if you like Grand Theft Auto, that's there as well. 2-ax JNA outer or inner. I think that's the inner one. I'm not sure. There should be another one. I haven't uploaded it. Rail Freight 66794 livery named one. CP Rail box cars not available. Don't know why. Well, it's probably because the copyright infringement. But I've got a CP Rail 3 bay covered hopper, which has been there at the same time, and that's available. So I'm not sure on that. Ron, if you like your Grand Theft Auto, then they're available. That's available to use. It never ever appeared on the rail tanks, but there is orange rail tanks. I've never seen them on the orange rail tanks, but it is available on the road tanks, which you can blow up, by the way, as well. So I've got the CP Rail orange and black 117 ton tank car, and the CP Rail black 117 ton tank car. That's been, what you call it as well, removed. Reading and Northern 3 bay coal hopper. You will need the AC40 for Sandpatch for that one, which it's only showing the red basket on there for me because I don't have it on the PS5. I have it on the PlayStation PS4, but I can't. It's to do with the what you call it livery, the download DLC limit. And then we got the 3 bay BNSF hopper, which has been quite popular. So yeah. So there will be another route uploaded at some point. But yeah, thank you all very much. I hope you really enjoyed the video. This is the scenario. Tom Fresco's, sorry, the scenario was 387 to I can't remember where it was now. Southeastern High Speed. It was 387 replacement service. That's what it's called. So hope you've enjoyed it. Anyway, thank you all very much. I hope to see you in the next one. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, hit the sub button. I do live streams twice a week for Train Sim World and normal Sunday night games night, and I'm trying to get my Microsoft Flight Sim Monday nights up and running as well. Been a bit hectic with things at the moment. But yeah, they're my streams. So, and of course, you will have to subscribe if you want to chat in my streams. It's just to stop the problems that I get live streaming with live chat. So yeah, thank you all very much. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you all, and goodbye. Bye bye.